Hello everyone, I am Reuben Fu, and in this exercise workout video, we will be doing exercises that will help you strengthen your lower body muscles. Please make sure that when you're doing this exercise workout video that you already have medical approval from your doctor so that you can perform any kind of physical activity. The second thing is that please make sure that you're not feeling under the weather and you do not have any ongoing recovering injury. Another thing about this exercise workout video is that we will be doing 8 exercises. Each will be done in 2 sets, 10 reps. And lastly, as you carry out this exercise workout video, please make sure that you're not holding your breath, but just breathe normally as you carry out each and every one of them. So now, without further ado, let's begin the warm-up exercises. So we're going to start off with a 10-second marching on the spot. So ready, 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're going to progress to the trunk twist and hold. So hands together and turn your body to the left and hold for 10 seconds. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're going to progress to a lateral trunk flexion. So hands and the hips, legs far apart from each other, and with one hand, reach over to the other side and hold it for 10 seconds. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now, with that being done, let's progress on to your hip rotation. So 5 clockwise and 5 anti-clockwise. So ready, 3, 2, 1, let's begin the clockwise. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then change to anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now let's progress to your quadriceps stretch. So grab a stationary object with one hand, and the other hand will grab the leg by the ankle and pull it back and hold it for 10 seconds. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And change your body position such that you'll be able to do the other leg. So same thing, and hold it for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now let's do your hamstring stretches. So one leg out, one leg slightly bent, and with both hands try to reach towards the end of the straighten out leg and hold it for 10 seconds. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's move on towards your calf muscle stretch. So one leg out, one leg back, and hold it for 10 seconds. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now let's progress on to your ankles. So we're going to do ankle rotations. So hands on your hips, and with the chosen leg, we're going to rotate the ankle 5 clockwise and 5 anti-clockwise. So let's begin on the left side, 5 clockwise first, followed by anti-clockwise, then change to the right leg. So ready, 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're going to progress to the right ankle. The same thing, let's start from clockwise. So 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And lastly, to end it off, we're going to do a 20-second marching on the spot. So 20 seconds, and 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So with that being done, we have just finished the warm-up exercises. So now let's start with the first exercise, which is called a word chalk exercise. So the word chalk exercise is where we stand up with legs hip width apart, hands together, and bring the whole body towards the left side while your hands are at the top left corner. And then perform the exercise movement is to squat down, and as you squat down, bring your arms to the opposite direction. So if you start from top left, is towards the right, and then bring it back up, and that's the end. This will be the same for the right side. So now let's begin the first 10 reps, and it will be split to 5 on the left, 5 on the right. So we're going to start from the left, and 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then change to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the end of the first set. So 30 seconds in which I'll begin the second set. So I'll count 30 seconds and then we shall do the second set. So 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's begin the second set. So starting from top left again, and 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And change to the other side. And 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. that is the end of the first exercise. And now we're going to progress on to the second exercise, which is called a seated Russian twist. So for the seated Russian twist, it requires you to use a chair, and to do the exercise you have to first sit in the chair with back straight and arms in a 90-degree flexion position. So the sideways view is like this, so you sit up straight and arms in a 90-degree flex position. After that, for the exercise movement, you'll be turning left and right slowly. So now let's begin the first 10 reps. So turning left and turning right will be considered as 1 rep. So ready? 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is the end of the first set. So 30 seconds and we shall begin the second set. So 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's begin the second set. So back into original position and let's begin. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So with that being done, we just finished exercise 2. Now let's move on to exercise 3, which is called the hip marching exercise. So for the hip marching exercise, it will also require you to sit on the chair. I'll move to the sideways view to show the exercise movement. So for this exercise, you will be sitting on a chair with hands on your legs, and then you will be raising one leg up after another. So now let's begin the first 10 reps, and this will be continuous where one leg up followed by the other is counted as 1 rep. So 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is the end of the first set. 30 seconds and we shall begin the second set. So 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's begin the second set. So into starting position and ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is the end of the seated hip marching. Now let's progress on to the fourth exercise, which is called the standing hip extension exercise. So for the standing hip extension exercise, you will need to stand behind the chair as close as possible, hands on the backrest and legs shoulder width apart. Then for the exercise movement, you will be using the exercise leg to raise it back while maintaining straight and return it backwards. So please, as you extend your leg backward while maintaining straight, try not to hyperextend your back, otherwise it will cause injuries. So now let's begin the first 10 reps, and this will be split into 5 on the left and 5 on the right. So now let's begin the first set. So 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then change to the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the end of the first set. So 30 seconds and we shall begin the second set. So 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's begin the second set of the standing hip extension exercise. So ready? 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then change to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that is the end of the standing hip extension exercise. Now let's progress on to the fifth exercise, which is called the standing side leg raise. So for the standing side leg raise, what you need to do is to first place one hand on a stationary object. So preferably you will need a wall for this. Then the other hand placed on your hips and with the exercise leg. So in this position, it will be my right leg and you will be lifting it up sideways as high as you can and return it downwards. There's also another variation where you can use the chair, or where you will place one hand here, the other hand here, and raise your leg as high as you can in this direction, and bring it back down. So preferably, as I mentioned that it would be better be done on the wall, especially for those that have hip instability or is just recovered from a hip injury. So let's start with the first 10 reps. This 10 rep will be split into 5 on the right, 5 on the left. And now let's begin with the first 5 reps on the right leg, and then I'll change to the left leg. For the chair, you also can do the chair also, just that you will start from the left leg. So later I'll also be showing through the chair for the second set. So 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and change your body position so that you can do the other leg. So 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that is the end of the first rep. 30 seconds and we shall begin the second set. So 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's begin the second set so we can continue using the wall as is preferred for those with just recovered hip injury or hip instability. But if you don't have, you can change towards the chair, which I'm about to show in this second set. So 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then change your body position so that you can do the other leg. And if you're using the wall, also change your body position so that you can do the other leg. So ready? 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that is the end of the standing side leg raise. And now let's progress on to the sixth exercise, which is called a standing knee touches exercise. So for the standing knee touches exercise, what you will need is a wall. And to get the position is to first place one hand on the wall, the other hand stretched outwards, and then to execute the exercise movement is to bring your stretched out hand towards the opposite raised knee, then bring it backwards. Now let's begin the first 10 reps. This will be split into 5 on the right, 5 on the left. And now let's begin on the right side first. So into your starting position in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then change your body position so that you can do the other leg. And so 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that is the end of the first set. So 30 seconds and we shall begin the second set. So 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds start. So 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's begin the second set. So in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's switch position. In 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the end of the second set. And now we're going to progress on to the seventh exercise, which is called a partial squat exercise. So the partial squat exercise has 3 variations that you can do. And this accommodates all for those who have knee instability, have just recovered knee injury, or do not have a knee injury. So for A normal partial squat is to first stand up with legs hip width apart, and then you'll be going down into a quarter squat position. Then to show you from sideways, like this, it is the same thing in my starting position. Body straight, legs hip width apart, and go down into a quarter squat position. Then the second variation is where if you have knee instability or you just recover from a knee injury, you can do this variation when you place your hands out throughout and go down into a quarter squat position. And the last variation is when you use a chair and stand behind it and go down into a quarter squat position and go back up. So I also have been using a term called quarter squat, which is just same as a partial squat where you just go halfway and not fully into a 90-degree angle towards the floor. So now let's begin the first 10 reps. So you can choose either of the 3 variations depending on your physical condition. So you can do the one without, the second one where you have both hands sticking out the whole way through, and the third one with the chair. So please choose appropriately for your own physical condition. So I'll be starting now with the first 10 reps, and let's do it together. In 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is the first set. 30 seconds, and we shall begin the second set. So 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's begin the second set. So go back into the original position based on the variation that you chose. And 3, 2, 1, let's begin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is the end of the 7th exercise. And now let's progress on to the final exercise, which is called a standing calf raise exercise. So for the standing calf raise exercise, you will also be needing a chair. And to get into position, you will stand as close as you can to the chair. Not too close, but create some distance. Hands at the back rest and legs shoulder width apart. Then to execute the movement, you'll be raising your heels up and down. So now let's begin the first 10 reps. In 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is the end of the first set. 30 seconds, we shall begin the final set for the 8th exercise. So 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's begin the final set. So back in the original position. In 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now that is the end of the exercise workout. With that being done, now let's begin the cool down exercises. So it's a reverse from what we did from the warm up. So we're going to start with the ankle rotations. So hands on your hips, and let's begin with the first 5 clockwise on the left ankle, followed by the 5 anti-clockwise on the left, then change to the right. So 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and change to anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to move on to the right ankle. So 3, 2, 1, let's begin the clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then change to anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to move on to your calf muscles. One leg up, one leg back, and hold it for 10 seconds. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're going to progress on to your quadriceps. Actually, no, hamstrings. So for hamstrings, one leg up, one leg slightly bent, and both hands reach out and hold it for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then now we're going to progress on to the quadriceps. So for the quadriceps, one hand on the wall, the other hand on the opposite leg. Grab it, put it back, and hold it for 10 seconds. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then change your body position to do the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now let's progress to your hip rotations. 5 clockwise, 5 anti-clockwise. So now let's begin the clockwise motion. 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then change to anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now to your lateral trunk flexion. So one hand on your hip, the other hand reach over to the other side and hold for 10 seconds. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And last one, trunk twist and hold. Push his hands together, turn to the left and hold for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That being done, we have come to the end of the exercise workout video for the lower body muscles. You can check out further exercise videos through our own official website, through Facebook and YouTube. And I hope that through the 8 exercises that it has benefited you in strengthening your lower body muscles. Thank you.